What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bon Jovi, and we're returning to the 1995 album These Days. Thank you again to Michaela. And the next tune in the playlist is This Ain't a Love Song. So I'm amused by the phrasing. Anytime you use ain't, there's sort of a folksy kind of country feel to the wording. And then secondarily, if it's not a love song, I wonder why that has to be specified. So maybe it'll still have the stylings of a love tune, but the lyrics will suggest a different sort of dynamic. Either way, I'm curious, and it's a title that caught my eye. So let's give it a listen. This is Bon Jovi. The tune is This Ain't a Love Song, and it's from their 1995 album These Days.
Should've seen it coming when the roses died. Should've seen the end of summer in your eyes. Should've listened when you said goodnight. You really meant goodbye. Baby, ain't it funny how we never ever learn to fall? You're really on your knees and think you're standing tall, but only fools are know-it-alls. And I prayed that fool for you. I cried and I cried every night till I died for you, baby. I tried and I tried to deny your love drove me crazy, baby. The love that I got for you's gone. If the river I cried that long, then I'm wrong. Baby, I thought you and me would stand the test of time, like we got away with the perfect crime. But we were just a legend in my mind. I guess that I was blind. Remember those nights dancing at the masquerade? Clouds wore smiles that wouldn't fade. But you and I were the renegades. Some things never change. It made me so mad 'cause I wanted it bad for us, baby. And now it's so sad that whatever we had would save it. Oh,
That's great, and shout out to Mr. Jovi, who has already shown me over the course of not all that many songs. I think we're up to double digits now, right? Like, I think maybe 10 or 12. Nevertheless, the dynamic and multifaceted qualities of his vocal delivery are becoming clear because, I've heard him sing in a kind of hard rock mode, a lot of rasp, a lot of fire. Here, there's a lot of passion and a lot of inflection and feeling, but it's like blues singing. Indeed, I'd call this track like a blues rock ballad, if that makes sense. Like it definitely has the kind of the feeling and the pace of a ballad-like tune, but it does have a bluesy feel, not only in his vocals but also the guitar work. And I especially love that one moment where it really kind of flared up and did a bit of soloing. It was a short solo section, but that was very nice, and just the chords in general along the way had that depth of the world's against me but I'm hanging on type of feeling. So yeah, the guitar and Mr. Jovi's vocals really like hit that blues rock ballad synthesis. That's the way my brain took it. And yeah, it sounds like that's what he's saying, that he thought in his mind this was a legendary coupling that would last forever, and they were the renegades against the world and so on, but it was all kind of a story in his mind, and that in reality he has come to realize this ain't a love song. This, it fell apart, and when he thought she was saying goodnight, what she was really saying is goodbye, and she has left him, and he's crying, tears or rivers of tears, and he's in so much pain, and it's, I guess, like the stage of grief where he's coming to realize what actually was versus how he saw it, the story he was telling himself, which was more of a one-person story as it turned out. So yeah, it's a very painful tune, but it sounds like he's processing things, it sounds like he's coming to a better understanding, and even if he's still immensely sad, I think there's a suggestion that he's coming to a sense of closure. He's coming to resolve this emotional pain that he's felt. So it might not feel like it. Like, again, when you're in the process of grieving, you may be on your way to healing, but it doesn't always feel like that, right? Like, it still feels like you're in the depths of despair and pain and mourning and loss. So yeah, it seems like that's, if you take a step back, that he's actually in the process of healing, but it still sounds like it hurts a great deal, and he's getting a sense for that what he thought was divorced from what was actually happening between him and this former seemingly partner. So yeah, it makes sense that this ain't a love song, and yet the form of the tune sonically and vocally, it's the kind of track that would be expressing active love in a different context. So it's a cleverly titled song as well. So yeah, top tune from these guys, and again, different from a lot of what I've heard. Now, I've heard some variety already, but yeah, it's enjoyable in the sense that the very little bit I knew about Bon Jovi going into this deep dive, and once again, big thank you to Michaela, is that they, kind of had a hard rock sound, like an 80s kind of hard rock sound, and to some extent that has been true, but I'm clearly learning that there's more going on here, so very much looking forward to more discovery along the way. And again, there's another personal selection folder waiting after this. So yeah, there's more Bon Jovi coming, and maybe a Bon Jovi documentary watch-along coming on my Patreon. So keep an eye out for that. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you next time. Peace.